I made a fake one.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the fan club. It's your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. Welcome to the show. As time has gone on, the more that I think about it, man, Saban left Hasbro with a huge mess to clean up. And the more that time goes on and you really think about what's happening with the brand and what they're trying to do and go more in an original sense, try to shake it up. I don't think that it's ever going to be just a pure split between Toei. I think that they're still gonna somehow use the old suits, the Power Ranger suits, but you know, the past Sentai suits in some way. Either it be video games, either it be a kid show, like either it be like they keep the adaptation going, or maybe they do an animated something and keep those suits in there. There's a lot of different things that I believe that maybe this isn't a full like split, but today we're not really gonna talk about that. We're here to talk about how much of a mess that Saban left Hasbro, and they've been trying to clean up, because as we've seen the past few years, the toys have been really dope. The Dino Fury line, a little underwhelming, but the Lightning collection is fire. They have done a great job on that, but when it comes to the show, they are really just haven't gotten to sink their teeth into this brand yet. It's been kind of a resemblance to the old empire of Saban, you know, and it's getting better though. We can tell with Dino Fury that it has taken that step where it's getting to be a better show. They're adding Ranger history. They even did that in Beast Morphers, but it's starting to really just shine and show everyone else, hey, Power Rangers can be more than just a little kid show, okay? And when Hasbro bought this property from Saban, it was probably at, you know, some people say the perfect time, and maybe it was perfect, because if Saban held on to it any longer, it might have been even worse and we could have killed the brand for a few years, right? So at least Saban handed it off at a time where Power Rangers was relevant, but the show was, I think it was Ninja Steel at the time, was not looking very good. The numbers were down. It was more, and I never hated the cast. It was just one of my seasons, one of our seasons as Power Ranger fans that I just couldn't get into. I tried. I really liked the cast. I liked following all of them on social media. They seem like dope people. I've watched their interviews. There was just something about that season I just couldn't get into. And a lot of people felt the same way about the 2017 movie. And that was around the same time. And Saban was trying to really take a crack at it. And when he got let down with the movie, and then your Ninja Steel show is not doing so well and the fans are kind of complaining at the same time, he thought it was time to hand it off to Hasbro. And Hasbro had to come in and just play cleanup right away. I mean, we've been talking about for the past few years how they have came in and cut off all these certain deals that weren't really profitable or really economical with what they're trying to do. Power Rangers is a brand that is nostalgic, but also still current. And I think a lot of people forget that it's still current besides the real fans. Like me and you guys out there watching this video, we're fans of Power Rangers. But how do we get a whole bunch of new fans? Well, we're gonna have to change it up and do some new things. So right away when they came in, we're talking about, we're cutting the Nickelodeon deal off. We're not gonna renew that. We're not gonna renew the Shout Factory deal. Let's cut that. We're gonna play around with the Netflix deal where they got rid of all of those old seasons, created a demand. Now they're starting to put them on YouTube, like a bunch of seasons. Basically, I think they're almost done with In Space, but they have basically the whole Zordon era on YouTube for free. All you gotta do, you gotta pay for ad, or not pay for ads, but you gotta watch the ads or pay for the ad-free, like the YouTube subscription. But at the same time, dude, it's dope. You get them for free. You can watch them any way you want to. They're right there, and it's on YouTube. Like, you don't have to pay for Netflix. So I thought that was pretty bomb. And they are making a lot of different turns, and there was also some talk that maybe they will bring a DVD, because they stopped DVDs for a while and Blu-rays and stuff, but because so many people have been kind of complaining about it and really, voicing their opinion that, hey, we need this, they might come out with that too. They're listening to the fans. The one thing that we love about Hasbro is they have a whole team of people on social media like that are listening to me, listening to you guys, reading your comments. See, I don't go too much in the comments. I'm more of a video guy. I'll just come here and tell you guys my opinion. But I'll talk to you guys in the comments sometimes. Sometimes you get too many freaking comments and you can just hit the like and hit the heart. But at the same time, Power Rangers is coming a long way from just when they handed it off. And they had to play cleanup duty. Saban took a you-know-what all over the floor with a lot of different things. And Hasbro, they came in, they cut a lot of deals, and then they started to build their presence up. So when they got control of Power Rangers, you could tell that the social media presence of Power Rangers just went up even more. You have Fan First Fridays. You have Hasbro Pulse Cons. You have crossovers now between the comics and the toys. Like, there's a Pink Ranger My Little Pony. Like, this is cool, man. Just wait till we can get that Transformers Power Rangers Megazord type thing. The Optimus Prime Fusion Megazord, I don't know. Let's get it done though. Why don't we take the Beast Morphers and combine them with the Beast Wars? Like, let's go, bro. You know what I'm saying? And there's so much more hope. And there's a lot of people out there that say, oh, you're just one of those fanboys that just sits there and likes everything about Power Rangers. And I say, no, there was a time when I wasn't super hopeful about Power Rangers. This was the time when Saban had it. I was doing the fan club, and I think we started in like July of 2017, something like that. And we tried, man. We tried to cover Ninja Steel, but it wasn't doing it for me. I didn't feel like and I'm not saying that they didn't care, but these episodes just didn't make me care enough to get out of my bed and watch it at 7 in the morning and give you guys a really good review. Now, everything changed when Beast Morphers came out. You could tell just right away it was just a little different. And Beast Morphers really was a good season, man. It shined in the end. I love how it had like mid-season finales, and it had things that were just not like the other seasons. They had a lot of Ranger history, and they brought back an OG and ASJ. It was dope, man. And then Dino Fury, it's really shined. And I've said many times that the toy release has been underwhelming. I'm not going to say that it hasn't, but at the same time, the toys that they have released have been dope, and this just means that they are putting their marketing, their money into something else with Power Rangers. They're not just going to get this big brand to not release merch, to not release toys. They're doing it in a smart way, and I trust Hasbro. When I talk to other people in the Power Rangers fandom that have an idea of what Hasbro's doing, they all say that they're super hopeful. It's different than Saban. They actually want to see the brand shine and do more than people in the past. And Disney, we all love the Disney seasons now that they're old, but at the same time, Disney didn't care about it, and they tried, but they were scared of it. Saban has its ups and downs through time. What made it great was also his downfall. His biggest flaw was that they weren't trying to change it up, but also make it good for the fans. Like, make it stuff that we like how you gonna put in the pink and green ranger in the 2017 movie for 3 seconds? You know, there were things in there that we want action, we want comedy, we want a lot of fun things that we've gotten in the past. We just want it to be a cool new story. And that's why I think in the future, going forward with this original project, you're going to see all of these different characters be new. I don't think you're going to see like them do a kid version of Jason or Tommy or Kimberly. I think that they're going to be original characters so they can create their own characters and make their own futures and past and all that stuff, so they don't feel like they're living in someone's footsteps. That's what people don't like, and that's why Mandalorian was a huge hit, because it was something different. And the Book of Boba Fett has been getting hate, even though I love that show. I like it. It's been building up. But way more hate on that show because they're like, well, Boba Fett wouldn't do that and he wouldn't do that. You gotta live in someone else's footsteps. So at the same time, I get what Power Rangers is trying to do. I get what Hasbro is trying to do. And to navigate through all of this and to get yourself a nice slot with Netflix is already a win-win right now, guys. The sky's the limit with this brand when you think about it, because we're building something here and we're not taking a huge risk on putting a movie in theaters and having it get canned after a couple weeks because it's not producing numbers. We don't want no box office bust again, guys. We want this brand to be huge again, and to do it, we gotta roll the dice and shake some things up. Can't do the same stuff. And I've learned, in like what we've learned in the past, is if this doesn't work, they can always call Toei, man. In a couple years, Toei will want a Power Ranger fusion hookup again. Let them go do their own thing and let us go do our own thing for a little bit. And we can still do something dope for a 30th anniversary, a special, or a season, or like, you know, like there could be still something dope where it's not always going to be just a full split. Maybe we'll let's be friends, and every once in a while, let's collab on something, right? But you go do your own thing, I'll go do my own thing. It's almost hurting us to be together at this point. Let's go chill. You go work on your stuff, we'll go work on our stuff, and boom. And that's what I think is the smartest thing to do, is kind of cut it off. But just know, we know it's not the end. We know that we can make some more money together in the future in maybe 4 or 5 years. But why don't you go your separate way? Go try it out, and we'll go try it out, and we'll see what's going on. We're not enemies. We've been making good money together for years, but the numbers are dying out. So let's go try something different, right? That would be smart. So what do you guys think? Did you think Hasbro had to clean up a whole situation that Saban left them? There was a lot of different issues that I just felt that Saban wasn't capitalizing on this brand like we really wanted him to. And Hasbro had to come in and kind of take over the ship and fly it to safety. But what do you guys think? I need to know your opinion. Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. See you next time. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscription button, and also hit that notification bell to stay in the algorithm. Do you guys support the fan club? You want to help us make our next episode and keep this show running? Well, check out our brand new fan club t-shirts. These are on our Square site. Go check that out. Go check us out on all social media platforms. And thank you for rocking with us, guys.